Are you ready to live your dream? Motivation, inspiration, and passion. That's what it takes to make dreams come true. Welcome to the Nadia Sahari Show. Our guests will share important tips, insights, and knowledge to help you fulfill your dreams of success. Here's your host, actress, author, entrepreneur, Nadia Sahari.
Hello, superstars. This is Nadia Sahari, your host with the Nadia Sahari Show. Sit down, relax. I have a Sunday afternoon show to talk to you about. I am so excited because I am alive today, and you should all be happy that you are above ground today. We are going to enjoy the day today in this beautiful sunshine in Texas. I'm visiting family. I'm here visiting friends, and I'll be here for a little bit, and then I'll go back to West Hollywood. I am going to adapt my Breakaway, The Road to Freedom, to a film. And I'm so excited about that. I have some screenwriters in the works. I'm talking with them and planning and deciding. I want to say that I was very, very stunned and shocked about the Amazon fires. There have been more than 74,000 fires across Brazil this year and nearly 40,000 fires across the Amazon. I am so devastated about this. It is so sad because, number one, it is killing all the wildlife species that we've never seen in our lives that are so beautiful, species of plants, animals. I mean, everything living is going to die and has been killed. Can you imagine how much of it already has died? Not to mention the toxic smoke from the fires that is so intense that it's going to affect the population of Brazil, not only of Brazil, but the whole world, including the United States. The carcinogens are going to come here. The wind is going to carry it everywhere on this earth. This is a fact. This is horrible. People there are going to have cancer, lung diseases, and so much more because of this. And why? Because the president himself has authorized this to happen. He needs to stop this. We need to let him know that we are upset about this, and I think the world is, and I think he is finally doing something. The Amazon is the largest, most diverse tract of rainforest. It has billions of trees and species, billions, that we will never know what was lost. We will never see it. We will never experience it because of this stupidity, this president of Brazil. I don't even want to give him credit by mentioning his name. On the most positive side now, in Rio de Janeiro, they are stunned and rocked by our global outrage and the threats of economic losses over the handling of the fires. Finally, something is being done. They are calling out the military to put out the fires. Don't you think it's about time? Shouldn't this have happened many, many years ago, since this has been going on since 2015? Brazil has finally called the military to combat the fires after international protest. Why didn't this protest happen in 2015? 44,000 troops and military aircraft have been available, and it is described as an unprecedented effort to fight fires in at least 6 Brazilian states. I don't know what's going on, but the world has to demand that Brazilian government take action and save this planet and save all those beautiful species of animals and plants and anything that's there. Trees. I mean, billions of trees. How could this president and Brazil approve of such a thing to destroy life. Not only life in the Amazon, but life for the planet. 20% of the oxygen comes from there. I'm so upset about it. Can you tell? So on a positive note, hopefully things will change. Hopefully everyone around the world will fight this to take a role in being global leaders in this fight against climate change. Back to my Sunday afternoon. I had to get that off my head. So, I'm looking at the beautiful wildlife here in Texas. It is so beautiful, the hills, all the trees, many, many trees. And I'm sure there's a lot of oxygen released from these trees because they're all over Texas. And Texas is a big state and has a lot of lush greenery and a lot of wildlife, a lot of deer, raccoons, muskrats, birds of every species. It's beautiful. And it all depends on where you are. I am right now in Austin, Texas. It is gorgeous here, and like any other city, it is growing. And it is growing in a positive way, and in some cases in a negative way, just like any other place. Taxes are high in Texas. Property taxes are high. You don't pay a state tax, but you pay a high sales tax and a high property tax. Every state has its negative and its positive. Life is a negative and a positive. Everything in life has a negative and a positive. There's love and hate, good and bad, heaven, hell, God or the devil, atheist or the believer. There's always an opposite, always opposition in everything in our lives. And for that reason, we need to do our very best. We need to take care of our planet. We need to give love. We need to be positive. I will admit that I am not great at doing any of those things all the time, but I'm trying so hard to do those things and to be those things. I like to take my Sundays and relax and think things over and think about what I can do for others and for myself. I think about my children. I think about my grandchildren. I'm very fortunate to have a fabulous family. I have 5 sisters and 2 brothers, and I lost one of them in February, but she's still in our family. That will never change. And I love all my friends, and I think about them. I have a dear friend coming to visit me. We met in 5th grade, and she's coming to visit me Tuesday, and we're going to be together for a whole week, and it's going to be so exciting. I can't wait to see her. And we've been in touch all those years, and we just caught up again, and she's coming to visit. Friends and family are important. And do you know what I think about? Well, you know what? Before I start with that, because I have something I want to say to all of you. Let's take a little break, and I want to play something really beautiful for you. I'll be right back. I love music. Yes, I love music. That was just wonderful. Kind of relaxing and kind of getting you to move, because movement is life and life is movement. I just want to say thank you to all of you, because, I interview many of you, and many of you are my friends. Many of you I have seen face to face. I know a lot of people, and it's so wonderful. And you don't realize how many people you know until you do something like I'm doing, interviewing people and hearing what they do and what they've been through to get where they are. And it's beautiful. The stories are wonderful, motivational, inspirational, and educational. And it is a great show, and it's helping everybody not to give up on their dreams. And that makes me feel wonderful and happy, because if I can be an influence to change the life of one person and help them to succeed and be what they want to be because they heard someone on my show, what a beautiful gift that is. It's beautiful. It's better than any amount of money in the world. And I am so happy to do what I'm doing. And I love it. I love it. I don't make money off of it. I don't charge for it. Nothing. For 10 years, I've had this radio show. And now I'm on Spotify, iHeart, Google, iTunes, Apple Store. And so much more. I'm on so much more. I can't even list them. And I am so filled with gratitude. And I love what I'm doing. And I thank you, all of you who have let yourselves come and let yourselves be raw about how you feel about things and what you've done, and being honest with yourself and with us. I thank you from my heart for sharing your story with all of us. Most of all, more than anything on this earth, I thank God, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit. John 3:16, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, for those who believe in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. That is the first verse I ever heard in my life at the age of 17, and my heart went to God and Jesus and the Holy Spirit, and they've been residing in there since. I have not been perfect, and I will never be perfect, but I am forgiven when I ask for forgiveness. And I've had to ask forgiveness for many, many things in my life. But God is always there. He never leaves. He is always there for us, and he never leaves. So I urge you to think about today and Sunday, and think about your heart. Think about your life. Think about God. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. I love you, and I can honestly say that I love you. I have no hate in my heart. People hurt me. People do things to me. They say things to me. But I never hate. I don't hate. I just don't like the behavior. But the person is beautiful. They're just having a bad time, a difficulty. We have to see beyond that. The person is like all of us. We all are sinners, and we all do things we shouldn't do or say what we shouldn't say. However, we are all beautiful. So do not hate anyone. Give love. Hate what they do. Hate what they say, but not the individual. I love you with all my heart, and I thank you so much. And share this with your friends. God bless you all, and have a beautiful, beautiful Sunday.
Thanks for tuning in with Nadia and her guests. For more info, episodes, and connection, please visit our website, thenadiasaharishow.com. Share episodes with your friends. Follow us on Spotify, iHeartRadio, iTunes, Instagram, and most importantly, never give up. Live your dream.